right, Mandy Bottoms already has me to work here. We've got these napkins that we're gonna make. We're making tie-dye napkins. I love the idea. And so you got all these rubber bands, and so I got this napkin here. You told me to do it really tight. And we're using cranberries for the tie-dye.
Yes, as a natural dye. So you might have kids around for the holidays, and all you need to do this project is a piece of fabric. I chose some napkins, cloth napkins I thought might be nice for the holidays, but you can do a dish towel, a t-shirt, whatever you have kind of laying around. And Michael got us started here. He's got some rubber bands tied. There's different ways you can do it. You can do small bunches with lots of rubber bands, or you can do one big one where you twist it all. So there's different ways you can do it, and you'll get a different pattern depending on how you twist it. So what we have in this cup is about half vinegar, half water, and that helps the dye absorb. So we're gonna soak it in there for now. And it bubbles because there's some air pockets in there. And then while that's soaking, this is a great activity for your kids to help with. They're gonna get the cranberries ready. So we put in, just a bag of cranberries.
She said the kids get ready, that's why I'm doing it.
And then 4 to 5 cups of water. That's perfect. And then, you don't have to stir it, but they might, if they're helping, they might want to give it a little stir. And then we're going to put that back on the oven or on the stove. And we've actually been preparing one for you. So you let it simmer for about 30 minutes so the cranberries will get nice and soft. And wow, they look really good. So we're actually going to grab a potato masher, and what you're going to do is you are going to mash these up as well as you can. And that's a great thing for kids to help with. They wait until they're nice and cool, and then the kids can do all the mashing, and you're going to get all those juices out, and the juices are actually what we're going to use for the dye. We're also going to prepare a strainer over a bowl, and that's how we'll get all the solids out, and it'll hopefully leave all the juices behind. So we're going to pour that in now. I suggest if it's still warm, you have a grown-up do this part because you don't want kids to get too warm there. And when I did this at home, I kept all of the solids because I thought I'm going to want to use that for baking later. So you can keep those and use them for a cranberry sauce or for muffins.
Great idea.
I'm going to make a quick bread probably, so you don't have to get rid of all those.
Trying to get as much
juices.
liquid down as we can. Take a look at that. Mash as much as we can.
A lot of berries.
Okay. So we got that.
Yeah, and we can put it right in there.
Okay.
And once you have
So this is what you have. You have some liquid down there.
And once you've let the napkin soak for a little bit, it's ready to take in all of that dye. So what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of dunk it in. I know it's a technical term.
Dunk, yes.
If I was doing it with my kids, I would probably go outside and let them use a spoon to kind of pour it over the material. That way they can be involved with it. But I probably wouldn't do that inside because I don't want my kitchen to get that dirty. And then pretty soon it's going to be looking very red and cranberry-like. And what I did is I put it in a Ziploc bag and I let it sit for about 24 hours. So and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like after it's been sitting for about 24 hours.
Oh, take a look at that.
So we take off these rubber bands that were on here previously, and then we'll
Boy, you tied those really tight.
I did tie them really tight.
Wow.
Perfect. And then you're going to pull it off. This one I did kind of a stripe pattern.
Oh my goodness.
So you can see how the color has absorbed wherever it was able to be. This one's a little bit light. The way you did yours, how we rolled it like that, I think you'll get even more color in. So it just depends on what pattern you do. And then how cute would it be to have this around the Christmas dinner table or whatever.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What a great idea. Tie-dye with cranberries. And I love your idea. Don't throw that away because you use it with so much stuff. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Ag in the Classroom, Mandy.
Yes, Ag in the Classroom is a nonprofit foundation, and what we do is we create materials for teachers or for parents at home over the holidays who maybe are looking for some way to engage their kids. All of our activities help kids learn where their food and fiber comes from. So you can find us online at learnaboutag.org.
Love it, love it, love it. We'll see you next time.